You're getting a look at the most famous building in Foxborough. Opened in 2002, it's Gillette Stadium. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Houston Texans and the New England Patriots. Andres Borregales ready to get us started. And we're off from Foxborough. Damian Pierce now to return it. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
All right.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Motioning the tight end now. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Well, he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB is going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Begins his return at the 16. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Right to the air with May. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
We spend so much time talking about an offense and how they script their first 15 plays typically. But how about that defensive coordinator, that head coach? Heck, every player on that sidelines, you couldn't script it any better. Well, other than maybe taking the ball away, creating a negative play, creating a sack, creating an offense now behind the chains. That's exactly how you're looking to start.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Demario Douglas. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or 2 short for the 1st down.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Here we go, 4th down. May. He's got it to his running back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. So it's a home run that finishes their opening possession of this game, partner. Gets them on the scoreboard with 6.
And I think keeps all of us here in this building, in this booth, hoping they get the ball back soon, right? Not that we're rooting for anybody, but we root for the big play, for the home run. And they just hit one.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump back to a 7-0 lead. Corey Gallis on to send it away. Pierce now on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. That's a catch for Nico Collins. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of 1. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. From the gun, Stroud. Pass caught by Tate Dell. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it sets up a Houston 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
They'll send him over right. 1st and 10, run to Mixon. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline and his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Challenges double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's Carlton Davis. And the Patriots take over after forcing the 1st turnover of this ballgame. Well, great work by the defense there, Brock. Coverage keeping things tight downfield, even as he extended the play, and as a result, they pick up the INT.
And the eyes were bigger than the stomach on that throw. It was as if he was committed to it right when he left the pocket. But if nothing opens up, you're going to pay for trying to make a throw that simply isn't there.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May on 1st and 10. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air. It's May. He rolls to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. May now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Looking underneath, and the back brings it in. This one doesn't get much, down to the 41. Azeez Al-Shire that time on the tackle. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. It's the Patriots with a 2nd and 7. Here's May again. Has him on the quick hitter. He works it down to the 37. Derek Stingley putting that play to bed. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Again, it's May. It's on target to Williams. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Texans are able to get this back up to their own 15-yard line. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact. You couldn't do it.
Tried getting it to Nico Collins. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Slot man motioned over. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Collins got it left side. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. Stroud's going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
1st down throw for May. Pass is caught at the 9. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Defense showing blitz here. May. And the Texans make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Now that right there, that is rising to the occasion in the red zone, partner. Could have saved 3 points there, maybe twice that with that interception.
You know, these defenders, they're willing to bend and bend. These offenses are so good in this league, and they know how critical the red zone is. And when you get an interception like that, you just break. You break the will of that offense and the confidence, and those are big time. You're right. Put some points on the board for that defense with that effort.
No one around. He's got space. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, it's out, it's out, it's out.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Marte Mapu, the man on the tackle. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He'll throw it. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. And they make the tackle at the 38. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, so he'll get this up to about the 30 before he goes out of bounds.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Starting to drive here with Gibson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
He was taken down.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the band. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. Looking slant route, complete. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got 3rd and very short coming up.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
He has the first over the middle, and he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Throwing is May. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play and a good call, and that's on the first.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Completed to his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All right, all set up now. First and 10.
At the 26-yard line.
Throwing again. It's May. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 2nd down.
Larry Lassiter on the coverage.
To the air yet again. May. That throw behind his intended target.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Here's May to the air. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
First down from the red zone. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. This one misses the tight end. And now it's 2nd down. They'll throw it again. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. It's a double-digit gain, 10 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
May now escapes the pocket. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots grow the lead coming out of halftime. Drake made the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. This our last play of the quarter.
Why, Tony?
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete and brings us to the end of this third quarter. So we're through 3 here. It's the Texans who have it to start here, and they come in trailing on the scoreboard. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
On the quick, right? Making tackle.
From the gun, Stroud. Headed out right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. Torn down, and it's intercepted. Through the defense it goes, room to burn. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback